Okay, so what we're doing here is putting a box around our grapes, and we're going to train them up as well. We've got the rope marked out for where we're going to trench to set the boards in the ground, and we'll start that and come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, so we have the 2 trenches dug down the 2 long sides of the arbor here, and we have the first board in place down here, and we pounded some fill dirt in the sides to hold it steady until it rains a couple times. And I'm just going to keep doing that down this row and back up the next row, and then we'll work on the 2 short rows. So I wanted to show you the method I'm using to hold these boards in place. I take our 17-pound post digging bar and a little 1x4 or 1x3, and I use that as a pressure disperser, so the weight at the end of that bar goes over this wider area. And as you see here, I just smack it a couple times and it flattens it out nice and tight and holds the board very steady. So that's what I'm doing to get these in. It's not the most effective way. It's hard to get the boards to have a nice smooth seam, but it does work pretty good. Okay, side 1 is done, and what I want to show you mainly about this side is this here. This board, I screwed 2 ends, or 1 end, 2 screws into one 2x6 and 2 screws into the other one, which held it together. So now instead of using 4 short boards, which were kind of wobbly down the whole length, we're just using 1 big board. Not literally, but that's the way it's acting in the ground now, so it's a lot stronger. And this may seem like an expensive thing to use these boards for, to go all the way around here, but if you saw our video taking down the garage doors, we continued to take down the framing after that, and that's what these are from, so that's how it goes. Gotta reuse everything, and that's what we're reusing these for. And once I get the other 2 or 3 sides up, I will come back and show you what that looks like, and then we'll move on to pruning and training. Okay, so we now have 3 of the 4 sides completed, but there's another problem. Somehow, that much wood has to fit into that much space. So maybe if I put the board 1 end in the vice clamp, no, that won't work. Got it. If I leave the entire board out in the sun, okay, I guess that's not gonna work either. Guess we'll just have to go buy some more wood. Alright, so we got 4 walls all the way around the outside of the grape arbor here, as you can see, and it went pretty good. I had to redo this side because it's on a hill right here, so that knocked him out of position, but I got it straightened out. So stay tuned for part 2, which will be training them up and pruning them.